Hey, today I'm out here to showcase to you a beautiful piece of vacant land that's for sale up here in North Florida. It's located in the south end of the Jacksonville metro area in the Keystone Heights, Florida. And I'm telling you, folks, when you see this piece of property, I mean, you're just going to fall in love with it. It's so nice to find something like this. Now, you're out a ways from the big cities, but you're still, close enough if you need something. First of all, let's see where this property is located in reference to Jacksonville and Gainesville. Okay, as you look at these maps, you'll see here, first we'll look at Jacksonville. It's about an hour to Jacksonville with this route. Now, there's another way to go, and I like it, and it's taking US 301. That's on this map right here. Now, it adds just a couple of miles and maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. So, but this is, I like this way a little bit better. Now, if you want to go to the beach, then the beach is only like a little over an hour, as you can see from here. And that gives you plenty of time to go to the beach, spend some time, maybe have lunch and stuff there, and still get home in time for dinner. If you need to get to Gainesville, well, Gainesville's just about a half hour away from here, as you can see on this map. And also a concern with a lot of folks when they live out in a rural area is, what about fire rescue? Well, we've got you covered here, because check out this map here and look and see where the fire rescue is. Well, here you are with the fire rescue. You actually got two stations. One of them's located here, right in town, and one of them's out here, out in a more rural area. Okay, now, we're right about in the middle here, so each one's about 5 miles each way. Also, downtown Keystone, which is over in this area, is about 5 miles from where you're located. Now, one of the beautiful things that I love about this property is these palmettos that are here. They're native Florida palmettos, and this one here is a pretty large one. It takes a long time for them to grow, and there's some smaller ones throughout, but to have something like this right out front is fantastic. But there's a lot more to this property than this palmetto. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about this beautiful lot. First of all, it's over an acre. It's 1 1/4 acres. So you've got plenty of room. I mean, that's great to have over an acre of land. Also, it's more of a rectangular shape so that it goes deep back. And even though you still got plenty of frontage on the road, it goes deep back. And speaking of the road, you are on a dirt road, but this is a county maintained dirt road. That means they grade them. As you can see from this county map here, the ones with the green show that they're county maintained. Now, this is a wooded lot, but it does have some clearing through it. It's like some natural clearing, so you can walk this lot. So if you wanted to see it, you can walk through it to get an idea where you put your house at. Some of the lots are so thick you just got to guess where you're going to go to or pay someone to carve a trail. But here you can actually walk it, which is nice. This lot here has a lot of trees that are mostly pine, okay? Now, a lot of them are younger pines, which you probably remove. And there's a lot of people that say, I don't want no pines on there. But I tell you what, after it rains, man, when you got pine trees, it smells great. And what's still neat is when you've got some old age pines. Like, check this one out next to me. Look at the size of this trunk here. I mean, this is an absolutely beautiful tree that rises up. I love it. Plus, you also have some other natural native plants here to Florida, as those palmettos I showed you, and maybe some oak trees and some other trees on the property. And speaking of houses, well, before I talk about the house, check out this beautiful palmetto here right behind me. I mean, absolutely stunning. Well, back to the houses. This lot, you can put a mobile home on it, and that's like gold up here, because when you put a mobile home up here, you own the land. That's right, you buy the lot, you own the land. It's not like in some of these cities and all, and closer to towns, where it's like you're renting the land. You don't own it. You're just renting to put the mobile home on it, So this here, you actually own the land. Now, mobile home land packages are available from dealers, but there are a lot of complaints with mobile home, land home packages. But I do have somebody I can refer you to that does a great job at putting those packages together. And when they do that, you're getting everything. The mobile home, they set it up. You got your well, septic, air conditioning unit. All this is rolled into the package for the mortgage, and it really makes it nice. You know, and speaking of nice, what's nice to have is nice internet, right? Well, out here, believe it or not, in this rural area, this particular lot, you can get fiber optic internet. That's right, there's fiber optic service out here. You know, something else, when you've got a lot of pine trees, that means you got pine cones. So come around the holidays, you got plenty of pine cones for those creative ideas. All you do is just pick them up, just clean off some of the straw, and you don't have to shop for pine cones on Amazon or eBay. You've got your own. You know, something else you're going to love about being out in the country is at night, there's no city lights out here, so you see all the stars. Of course, if there's no clouds. And man, when it's a full moon, it's beautiful. You know, when you come up and walk this lot, you're going to ask yourself one question. Hey, is this rural life for me?